For my Chapter 6 homework, I'm going to solve question 3 and 6. Question 3. How much must be deposited at the beginning of each year in order to accumulate to $10,000 in 4 years if interest is at 9%? I've underlined all the important information in the question that you will need to solve this problem. FV, or future value, is 10,000, which is the amount that we're trying to end up with in 4 years. N is the number of periods, and in this case it's 4 years. I is the interest per period, and it is 9%. Since the deposits are being made in the beginning of each year, you will use the future value of an annuity due table, and you will plug in 4 for N and 9 for I. And the factor is 4.98471. And then you take the future value, 10,000, and divide that by the factor, and you get your answer of $2,006.13. Question 6. DonCorp is contemplating the purchase of a machine that will produce net after-tax cash savings of $20,000 per year for 5 years. At the end of 5 years, the machine can be sold to realize after-tax cash flows of $5,000. Interest is 12%. Assume the cash flows occur at the end of each year. Calculate the total present value of the cash savings. This is a two-part question. First, you have to find the present value of the yearly savings, and then you have to find the present value of the single sum they receive at the end. For the first part, you know that the annual savings is $20,000, so that is your cash flows. N is 5, and I is 12. Since we're assuming that the cash flows occur at the end of each year, this is an ordinary annuity, so you use the present value of an ordinary annuity table to get your factor, and you plug in 12 and 5 and get 3.60478. Then you multiply that by 20,000 to get the present value of your yearly savings, which is $72,095.60. The next step is finding the present value of the $5,000 they get at the end. So your future value is 5,000, N is 5, I is 12, and since this is a present value of a single sum, you use the present value of $1 table and plug in 5 and 12 and get your factor, which is 0.567. Then you multiply that by 5,000 and get 2,835. And then you add both of those together to get $74,930.60, which is the present value of the total cash savings.